I know I've been MIA for the last month, but I just needed a break, okay? And so that's what I did. And plus I was just busy, and so yeah, I just needed the time off. But I'm back now. That's all that matters. So as you can tell from the title, this is a March favorites. I decided to do a March favorites video as a way to kind of come back into YouTube. And so yeah, let's just get started, shall we? First things I have are, there is this Bite pencil. I reviewed this last month through a video that I did for Bite Cosmetics, and this is in the color 44. It is, yeah, the color 44. It's basically a like a deep purple pencil. I really love this because I basically line my lips all the time, so I've been using this as the liner, so literally just to line the outside of my lip, and then using it with a nude of my choice. So this has been my favorite. There's a full video that I will link in the description below of the same product. The next thing on my list is this. This is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation in the color Coconut. Now I really love the texture of this, but what I don't like is the shade. So the shade is a little bit too dark for my skin, but ultimately I love the way it feels. So it's a little bit dark, but I still wear it because it's awesome. Because I don't wear lashes, although I want to start wearing eyelashes, I'm always on the market for a nice mascara because I kind of use mascara every single day, and I came across this one. It is also by Maybelline, and it's the upper lash, no, Volume Express, with both the upper and lower lashes contained in it. So yeah, for the lower lashes it's kind of like a smaller bristle, and then for the larger lash it's obviously like a normal size mascara brush. I love this because, for obvious reasons, it has both sides in one, and it does give a good amount of mascara on your eye. So it's still kind of wintertime here, and so I basically have been leaning on this. This is the Vaseline Problem Skin, I don't know, cream, I guess, and it doesn't have a scent or anything like that, but it's perfect for people who have super dry skin. I have super dry skin, so this has basically become my moisturizer, as in my everyday moisturizer, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it again. Also for my face, as you know, I love Faceshop, so I have been using this tonic for this month because I needed something again that was a bit hydrating since my skin was a little bit on the dry side. And so yeah, so this has been super awesome for that. It is called the Asante Ecotherapy Tonic with essential lotion. Yeah, I guess with essential. It's from the Faceshop. It says it contains baby bamboo extract. What is nice about it is that it does have a bit of a moisture to it, so it's like an oil inside there. It's not just like a liquid, like a water-based tonic. So I love that. And then this is something that I just started using this month, which are eye patches. I never was one to use eye patches. These are the roots, raspberry roots from the Faceshop. After you use it, you do feel like, okay, yeah, I feel like I just came from the spa. So onto hair. So I only have two products for hair that I've been using this month, or loving this month. The first is this olive oil edge control stick. It's basically an edge control lip balm type thing. So you kind of just roll it up and then you apply it to your edge, and that's basically it. I mostly just really like the applicator. I've used the same product before in a sort of jar, but I just like the applicator for this, so I'm loving it. And I think it's like $2 or $1 or something like that. And then the next thing is this Shea Butter hair dressing pomade by Cantu. And Cantu products, as we all know, are kind of bomb. Everybody loves them. And what I really like about this pomade is that, and you can tell I'm almost done, is that it's super light. So when you put it, it doesn't feel greasy and heavy on your hair. And yet it's super moisturizing, because sometimes like the raw shea butter can be clumpy, so when you use more natural products they get a little bit heavy on your hair or my hair, and then on the extreme side some of the other pomades are a little bit too greasy. So this is kind of a nice mix between, so I'm loving it. Next up is shoes. So like I said, it's still kind of cold here, so I've been loving my winter boots slash springish boots, which I've been wearing. They're by Rockport, and honestly you guys, these are like the boots of my life. Like, I really like them. This was my first winter wearing them. And yeah, I basically want to get them in black because they're super you can dress them up, you can dress them down, and they're super comfortable. That's the best part. And then the other pair of shoes I've been loving is my Miss Stans, I guess, Stans. Anyway, you know, the Adidas shoes. I'll put the clip right here. And basically I love these because, and probably I've overworn mine, but I really like them because when you're just going out to do quick errands or over the weekend, you know, when you want something super comfortable but kind of cute, this is a great pair of shoes for you to have. And I honestly think every single person should own a pair of these Adidas shoes. I'm not really a fan of the originals because they're a bit of a thicker sole. These ones are kind of more feminine, so they're more narrow compared to the other famous Adidas shoes. Now for TV, I've been loving two shows. One is Being Mary Jane, and this is a show starring Gabrielle Union, and basically she's a journalist, and that's all I'm going to say about the show. But the themes they've been exploring this season are kind of super cool because it's about women in power, you know, girl dynamics in the workplace, dating or dating down kind of thing, dating someone who's sexually fluid, like things like that. There's been a lot of really cool topics this season, and I'm loving the show, you guys. But yeah, I'm loving it so much. And then the other show I really like is Iron Fist. So your girl's a Marvel junkie. I love anything Marvel, and I've probably watched anything Marvel at this point, but there's been a show that came on Netflix this month called Iron Fist. So Iron Fist has been on Netflix this month, and honestly it got mixed reviews, but I enjoyed watching the show. Like, I mean, you know, there was some controversy around the character who was cast as Danny, the main actor, but I personally enjoyed it for what it's worth. Like, for what it is, it was a good show. And yeah, it's only 12 episodes, and so if you're into like a bit of like action meets like a romance here and there, like tear jerkers, then you should watch Iron Fist. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to do so below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!